Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Tay's TV with me. It's Tuesday night. I know what you're all thinking. You're like, wait, doesn't she do things Monday nights? Yesterday was Monday. Yes, it was. Yesterday was Monday, but I'm trying out a new segment on Tay's TV, and I'm calling it 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay. So thanks for tuning in. You're about to hear my opinion. Don't worry, I don't get political, but you're going to hear my opinion on a couple things. And I do have a co-host with me today. As you can see, she's very cute. Her name is Binks. Binks, do you have anything to tell to the people? Right. Thank you. You are very, very cute. We know. We see that. So I'll be doing a little bit of a story on Binks later next week, but she's going to chill out here. I was setting up the living room and she wanted to sit. So here we are. Thanks for tuning in to 2 Cents with Tay. Let's get to it. Well, we're going to restart this because apparently it stopped recording halfway through. Hopefully this works for us now. I just want to say, starting us off, I just wanted to quick say thank you to everyone who has helped support me over the last week or so. I've been truly grateful for each and every one of you. In fact, I had a very kind gentleman call me yesterday morning, and he didn't want me to share his full name, but I will say his first name. To Dan, thank you very much. He's a very kind guy who purchased me, drum roll please, a VHS tape converter. So this is amazing, and thank you so much, Dan, for your kindness and generosity. So that being said, if anyone has a VHS tape that they would like me to convert, please message me and I'll give you an itemized price list, and I'll be charging by the hour and also for materials like the USB drive to transport your at-home movies onto. That way you can save them forever. Trust me, people, this is the way that the world is going. It's going to be digital. So this is going to be a great way for you guys to send me those tapes and have a cherished memory forever for you guys to keep. So don't be shy. Promise I don't bite. But again, thank you so much to this very kind man for purchasing this piece of equipment for me. It's going to allow me to make an at-home revenue now. So, and doing something that I love, right? I love working with video and I know how to convert things. So I'm hoping that it works well with my laptop here. God's been really forcing me to accept people's generosity right now in life. So I've been known to be kind of a prideful person. I don't usually accept gifts like that, but I mean, he's been putting me in a position where it's kind of forcing me to. And you know, like they say, God really teaches us life lessons in the hardest way. So you know, I'm learning to be a little bit better at that and learning that people want to invest in me and see me succeed. So I just, once again, I pray that one day God can put me in a position where I can too pay it forward. But on that same note, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's helped me raise some gas money for my trip to Turtle Mountain on Thursday. I'll be interviewing Keith with Turtle Mountain Rescue, and that's about 3 hours away from where I'm at. So it's, you know, it's going to be some good gas money. So thank you guys so much for helping me do that. I want to continue to bring you guys these stories of these real life North Dakota people, but some of it just requires me to travel a little bit, and I don't have a workplace buying my gas money anymore. So I appreciate it. I will also be meeting over Zoom with a friend of mine. She lives in Tolly. Her name's Hannah Iverson. I'm going to be doing a story about my little furry friends here. But she was the one who rescued Leo. This is Binks. Leo's over on the other couch. But she and another dear friend of mine, Hunter, took Leo in, and he was so tiny. He was like the size of their palm. So I'm going to be doing a story about both my kitties. I thought that it would really tie in well with the Turtle Mountain Rescue story. But, you know, I always tell people that Hannah rescued Leo so Leo could save me and I could save Binks. But I do want to share my story and just kind of how I got to where I'm at in life now. I think it's important, and I think it will make people feel not so alone. But that being said, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been so kind over the last week. I am truly, truly, truly grateful for each and every one of you. But it did make me realize that some people may not be aware of my future plans. So I just wanted to hop on here and tell you again, in a few weeks, I'll be starting my new full-time position as a client services manager with agency Mabu. They are a marketing and advertising agency that works with local government, nonprofits, and Native American agencies as well. Their work is phenomenal. If you guys look them up, they really dive into the storytelling aspect when it comes to marketing and advertising, which is really cool to me because you don't really see that in a lot of places. It's more so corporate. But I applied to this job at the beginning of December. I've been vying for it for a while. They didn't accept me until I think a couple weeks ago. So I did my interview in January with them, and then they finally got back to me a few weeks ago saying that I got the job. So I'm really happy because this is the job that I wanted, but it's just taken some time. So I don't start that until the 20th. But in my experience, I don't think it's a bad thing that they took their time with the hiring process, especially with a managerial role, I guess you could say. That to me is a good sign. It's a green flag when it comes to a workplace. It's a red flag if they just want to hire you right away and they're hiring people left and right. Like, that's not a good sign. So this shows me that they really took time with their hiring process and that they truly care about their workplace, the workplace environment, and their people there. So I'm actually happy that they took time with hiring me, but it's just been a little bit slow. So next week I actually go Monday at 10 a.m. to do a tour of the place and then meet some of the faces there as well, even though I do know a couple people who already work there. So I'm really excited. It's just, again, it's been a little bit of a struggle waiting to start that position. I'm not doing nothing. I am clearly trying to bring to you guys stories. So I'm not just like sitting around doing nothing. Again, the support has been truly, truly appreciated. Anyway, we are on to the real opinions now. I wanted to talk about some entertainment news. It is my guilty pleasure. Don't hate on me. I just think there's something about entertainment news that's kind of just mindless, and you don't really have to think very hard, but it is kind of news still. I want to talk about the 2025 Grammys just a little bit. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little mad that some people probably bought their trophies, but what I really want to talk about is this. Kanye's wife, what is she wearing? Like, what in the actual bleep? You know what I mean? Like, that was nothing. Like, it's literally nothing on her body. If any person in the real world who's not a famous person, anyone in the real world would get indecent exposure for wearing something like this. And can you even call that a dress? Like, I just feel like there's no thought that was put into this whatsoever, except for the fact that they were probably like, oh, we need to get more attention. We're losing our funk. And you know what would make us even more like in the moment? And, here was if you would just strip naked on the runway. Like, what? I don't know much about the 2025 Grammys, but I'm pretty sure there's still kids around. Like, does Kanye not take his kids to the Grammys with him? Apparently not, but I know I saw some other kids there, like Beyonce's 12-year-old girl. So how is Kanye just okay with someone that he lies in bed with every night, walking naked for the public to see? Not only the public, but like children as well. And how can you even consider that like fashion? That is not fashion. That's straight up puke. So if that was my family, if that was like my stepmom that went out on the runway like that, I'd be mortified. I would be just utterly mortified. Puke, disgusting. This is not fashion. This, in my opinion, is laziness. This is just a way for you to get people's attention by wearing nothing. Like, yeah, that's gonna really bring your credibility back, yay. Like, it's not. In fact, I don't know, it might harsh it even more. But some people do think that this was Kanye's decision because he used to dress Kim as well. However, if you've ever seen the stuff that Bianca wears, I don't know, she is a little wackadoo as well. So maybe they are a perfect fit, but you can kind of see it in her eyes too. She's a little lost, I think. So I don't know. I just don't think it's fashion whatsoever. So puke, fail to me. But I don't even want to talk about the best country album. That was just trash to me as well. That spoke volumes as money matters in this world, I guess. So the more money you have, the more importance you can buy yourself. You know what, Beyonce? Some of us out here don't buy our awards. I, in fact, earned one. So, just saying, go earn it. Because that was not, I don't think that was earned. But, that's all I really have to say about that. So that's my 2 cents of the week. I hope this actually filmed this time. I really, once again, I've appreciated everyone's love, support, and, just the kindness. So send me your guys' opinions or comment below some juicy entertainment stories. I'd love to add in my 2 cents on next week's segment of Tay's 2 Cents Tuesdays. Is that what we're going with? No. 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay. That's what we're going with. So I would love to add in my 2 cents next week on 2 Cents Tuesdays with Tay. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in and the support and love. And for those who haven't been so supportive or nice, well, God will have his judgment day. That's all I'm going to say. So karma gets us all. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tune in again next week. Say bye, Bink.